Why, hello there, fellow readers. Hello, everyone. I am Janelle. I am an SLP Peep, and today we're going to be talking about literacy, i.e. books. Now, I love using books in my therapy sessions. Books can be academic, they could be personal, they could be all sorts of things. And usually speaking, caregivers want books, literacy, and the likes to be a part of their child's life. But sometimes that's so hard to do. Or caregivers may just want to postpone literacy and books just a little while longer. They may want to do this so their child can appreciate and understand books when they're older, or they don't think their child's ready for it. Either way, everyone has their own way to do things. This video today may give you some insight on why books and literacy are so important to the everyday life and the everyday person. So here today are some cool and interesting facts about literacy, books, and the development of children. Because there is literacy in technology, technology is changing literacy. Try saying that 10 times fast, first off. Second off, totally true. For a quick and easy way to view this, check out your public library, preferably website, or app, that works too, and see how many books they have in the library and how many ebooks they have available as well. For some individuals, ebooks or audiobooks are more easy to attain than the physical copy of books. The printing world had to adapt to technology world. Now, before anyone discards that ebooks or audiobooks are not the same as the printed book, yes, there are differences, but there's still similarities. In other words, you're still getting the same content, just in a different medium. Unfortunately, students who do not read past the 3rd grade level are 4 times or more likely to drop out of school. Now, that sounds a bit crazy and kind of understandable at the same time. I mean, like, there's a big difference between 3rd grade level and 8th grade level books. Let me explain this with the next fact. And yeah, I wanted to separate these two facts. In the education world, there is a shift from 2nd grade to 4th grade literacy. Now, within 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade, there is a shift in the type of things children read. This shift is learn to read, and it ends with read to learn. Usually speaking, in 2nd, 3rd, beginning of 4th grade, children are learning to read. Some children pick it up faster, but some children just need their time. So that's why there's this gap. Now, on the flip side of this, definitely 4th grade on up, and for some children, it starts as young as 2nd grade, i.e. 8 years old. They are no longer learning to read, they are reading to learn. Now, this is a huge shift in the dynamic of what reading is for children that used to read only for fun, and now they have to read in order to obtain content and knowledge. If there's a child that goes past the 4th grade and they have not mentally shifted from learning to read to learn, hope is not lost. It just might be a little bit harder for them as they progress and age on. From the National Center for Education Statistics, NCES, 53% of children ages 3 to 5 were read to every day by family. Now, this one is actually pretty big. Being read to every day means they hear at least one sentence from a book every day. At least one, which is important because of the next. If you read one different book to a child every day for 5 years, then by their 5th birthday, they would have read or heard 1,825 books. That is a lot of books. Now, for those that are thinking that the child will only listen to one book, they only want to be read one book. I can recite this book word for word. Feel free to mix it up. Yes, children are allowed to have their favorite books, I have some of my personal favorite books, but also add to it as well. It might be we're going to do one new book now, and then we'll get to our old book. Or I'm going to read this book as you eat. However it may go for you, one new book a day means 1,800 plus books within 5 years. Apparently, at one time, 3 Harry Potter books made up 3 of the top 10 book list.
So I don't know when that last information was updated, but when I just recently checked the site, it no longer does the top 10, but the top 21, and what was it, 7 Harry Potter books? All 7 Harry Potter books are on the top 21, so that's possibly more impressive.
National Literacy Day is September 8th, and I'm making a video about this in February. Wow, so that's a lot of cool, interesting facts. If you want to know more about how to improve the literacy life in your life, someone else's life, or the life of someone that you take care of, but you don't know exactly where to start or how to start, you may want to check your local public library. Some libraries offer free public services, such as read-alouds for young children, homework help. My public library does kindergarten to 8th grade homework help. They don't want to do high school work. And so many other helpful tools, as well as, checking out free books. And if you're not able to get a library card at this time, you can still check out books as long as you stay within the library. You still have access to them. You just need to stay in the library in order to read them. Now, did any of these facts surprise you? If so, which ones? What interesting fact do you have about literacy? Let me know down below. If you like this sort of content, please remember to like and subscribe, and I hope you have a terrific day. Bye-bye.